Hi, Father Klein here. It is the 30th of March, a month that has been, a rough and keeps getting rougher. Um, but I wanted to reach out and to share with you a little video. It's the first chapter of the Imitation of Christ. It's an old classic of Christian spirituality. It's meant to be a meditative piece. Um, right now, things are still getting darker, but that's all the more reason for us to want to try to move into the light. And we do that by prayer. We do it by examining our life and trying to change to make sure that each day we're loving the Lord and those that He's put into our life uh, more and more dearly and nearly. Um, so, sharing the video with you. It's rough. I'm new into movie making, but just know that I'm praying for you and know that you're praying for me. And that's what we can rely on as we turn to the Lord now in this troubled time. The first chapter, Imitating Christ and Despising all vanities on earth. He who follows me walks not in darkness, says the Lord. By these words of Christ, we are advised to imitate His life and habits if we wish to be truly enlightened and free from all blindness of heart. Let our chief effort, therefore, be to study the life of Jesus Christ. The teaching of Christ is more excellent than all the advice of the saints, and he who has His Spirit will find in it a hidden manna. Now there are many who hear the gospel often, but care little for it, because they have not the Spirit of Christ. Yet whoever wishes to understand fully the words of Christ must try to pattern his whole life on that of Christ. What good does it do to speak learnedly about the Trinity if, lacking humility, you displease the Trinity? Indeed, it is not learning that makes a man holy and just, but a virtuous life makes him pleasing to God. I would rather feel contrition than know how to define it. For what would it profit us to know the whole Bible by heart and the principles of all the philosophers if we live without grace and the love of God? Vanity of vanities, and all is vanity, except to love God and serve Him alone. This is the greatest wisdom, to seek the kingdom of heaven through contempt of the world. It is vanity, therefore, to seek and trust in riches that perish. It is vanity also to court honor and to be puffed up with pride. It is vanity to follow the lusts of the body and to desire things for which severe punishment later must come. It is vanity to wish for long life and to care little about a well-spent life. It is vanity to be concerned with the present only and not to make provision for things to come. It is vanity to love what passes quickly and not to look ahead where eternal joy abides. Often recall the proverb, "The eye is not satisfied with